To another video. Today I'm heading out to have a look at a couple small streams. There's about 3 days left in the season, so it's really a bit of a rush to get out there and do something while I still can. It's cloudy but mostly blue, which is awesome, and I've no idea what the stream are looking like because it's been freaking raining. It's been absolutely flooding for the last sort of 2 weeks, and I'll get back to you out on the stream. And so yeah, 6 hours on a little tiny stream, little micro stream. It's got a fairly large volume of water pumping through it, as you might be able to see here. It's a bit coloured, so it's holding like a sort of greeny grey tinge. This is the first time I'm ever fishing this stream, so no idea if there's even fish in here, but you got to try it sometime, right? So to start with, I've rigged up indicator and an unweighted nymph behind a weighted nymph, and I'm just going to be sort of fishing my way up the stream and seeing if I could find any fish. Not super confident, but it looks pretty good. Like there's definitely potential, and there's a stream just downstream where it connects up to this one, and that one has fish in it, so I'm pretty sure this will have fish in it. If I can't get one on the nymphs, I'll go to a big black streamer and see if I can find a fish on that. So stay tuned and we'll fish up the stream, see if we can get some micro stream trout. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so here's the stream I'm fishing so far. I must have walked up it probably about 400 meters roughly, and I've just caught a bunch of snags and lost a couple flies. I see the fish, I think. Yep, it's a brown, but I need more sun to see the fish eat it. Anyway, I'll have a go. That might do it. Fly change number 6, size 14. Might be a little bigger than I thought. Number 7 down, so let's try this fly out. See how this one goes down with Mr. Brownie over here. Just gone to a straight big orange beadhead covered in yarn, just like an egg that I've tied, and hopefully this fish is in a egg eating mood. Hopefully he wants egg for breakfast. This is a pretty heavy fly, the other thing, so it might be too heavy for him because it's sinking quite fast. Oh, he went to eat that. Oh, he ate that. He frickin' ate the egg. Hopefully. No, okay. Next fly. Fly number 10. Basically, I just threw like a very heavy egg. Heavy, compact little egg past him, and he went to smoke it first cast, and I set the hook a little early and came back with one of his scales. but he's still feeding away. And so what I've done is gone behind that egg 30 centimeters a line, and an unweighted egg, an orange and pink one that I tied last night, or a glow bug as you might call it. And I've never caught a brown on an egg before, but hopefully this can be a first. It's quite a large egg compared to what I usually use, but it's a good combo, so we'll have a look. It's quite intrusive, so hopefully he'll smoke it. He's there. That might do it. Oh, no, he didn't want the eggs. He ate it. He ate a freaking egg and he jumped on the land. He freaking ate the egg, jumped over this little island. Oh, it's a nice brown. It's a really nice brown. I was going downstream. That's not good. He's freaking smoking me. Oh, it took 11 fly changes, guys. 11. Oh my gosh, that fish took me about an hour and a half to catch. 11 fly changes. Oh dear. And he freaking, how's that? 11 fly changes. He took probably, I think I got about 12 different takes from that fish, where he ate my nymph and spat it straight back out. And I go to a glow bug and I don't have any indicator, but the glow bug's so bright that I can actually see it on the bottom as it bumps along. Then I just see him swerve over and the glow bug disappears. Set the hook and he's freaking nailed it. No one I know has ever fished this stream either. I want to show you guys this egg, if it's still in there. There it is, in the corner of the mouth. He's about 2.5 pounds. Lovely brown. He actually choked the nymph. I mean the egg, sorry. There it is. Awesome. When I tied that glow bug last night, never had I once thought that I would be catching browns on it today. Never. Alright, I'll show you guys this egg, eh? It's a size 14 grub hook, Black Magic grub hook. And there it is, just a big orange and pink egg. It's got a little pink embryo. So, quick update. It's about an hour, maybe 30 minutes to an hour since I got that brown, and I've had my lunch, and I've just changed to a dry dropper. I haven't fished since I got the brown. I've just been walking upstream, trying to find something because blind fishing isn't really working out a treat. And I've just had lunch and changed to a dry dropper. And as I was walking up, see this little bare dead looking stick. I was walking up to there and I saw this little triangle of brown, like that big, just chilling like still against the sort of just off the bank against the light bottom, and I just saw it, and then I followed it up and saw that it was a brown trout and that little triangle was its tail. So there's a brown trout chilling up here. Hopefully I didn't spook it because I was standing right on top of it, but it was facing that direction, so it's a bit unusual. He ate the dry, it came out, and then I got him on the nymph, pegged him, and flossed him. You guys probably would have seen that dry fly take. It was right at my feet. He smoked the dry. First cast. That was crazy. It's winter, guys. It's dead winter right now. This is not a dry fly summer year. Pegged in the fin. Just in the fin. Come on, let's get you in, mate. I can't reach. Got him. Oh, that was brilliant. Bruised the crap out of my finger with my reel. Here's the dry in case you were wondering. It's just a little beetle with a parachute and some legs, a hackly leg for you guys. It's a very pretty fish, not great condition, but very pretty. Oh, his mouth is freaking munted. Wow, that's crazy. No wonder the dry came out, guys. His mouth is absolutely munted. Look at that thing. Anyway, there he is, lovely brown. Murky, very murky water. Because of all the rain, it's coloured up quite a bit. But in summer, this will be absolutely epic fishing water. Absolutely epic. Oh shit, she's getting deep. Oh dear, nope, out, back out we go. Not keen, that's too deep. What do I do now, guys? Definitely a leak in my waders. 100%. So I've come right up the top of this little stream and seen nothing for a few kilometers, and then I jumped in the river here. And I came back downstream to fish this big pool, and I'm still like really far up the stream, but I came from just up there back down to here, which I already put a dry dropper through, and started putting this big streamer through, and I got freaking smoked second cast by a really big brown. Like when I say really big, I mean 3 to 4 pound. Came out of freaking nowhere. I saw it on the surface. I was watching this scooting across the surface, and it got freaking smoked. I'm gonna go back in. I did feel him touch it, and then he turned and sort of drifted slow downstream, but the thing with streamers is they do sometimes come back. That was a big fish though. That's going around where he was, I think. Oh, he's after it. It's a rainbow. Oh, I had him. I freaking had him for a second. It's actually a different fish to the other one. This is a good sized rainbow too. There he is. Oh, it freaking came off. Barbless hooks, guys. Oh dear. I know that using barbless hooks on a streamer probably wasn't a great idea. Oh, that's just because he bent it. Look at that. Thin gauge hook, freaking wasted it. Oh, I forgot about these. Cat fur woolly buggers. I made a couple of woolly buggers from my cat's fur, and these are them. And I've been meaning to test them out, so now is as good a time as any. Oh. Interesting. Hopefully that rainbow comes back out, because he bent my hook. And that tends to mean that he's been thoroughly pricked, so I shouldn't think he will, but I'll have a go. Hopefully that big brown from before comes out, because I think there was actually a couple fish in here. One of them was a big brown that tapped it, and one of them was a small rainbow that came. Oh, there he was. He just grabbed it again. Oh, there he was again. Okay, we'll go for the brown. We'll give the rainbow a bit of a break, and we'll go for the big brown. See if he's... Oh, yeah. He smoked it. He frickin' smoked it. Before just one strip, guys. One strip. Going back in. Damn it. I was just casting it over into that shallow side there, and I let it swing across in the current, and then as it swung across the current in the surface, like literally a couple centimeters under the surface, I didn't see the fish. I just watched the fly, felt a little bump, lifted into it, and I hooked into a rainbow I was using. And then I came up, I changed streamer from everything I was using to this big sort of Indian marabou one. He's come off. That was about a 2-pound rainbow. Anyway, I changed streamer to this thing, and straight away, boom, I've hooked into a rainbow. That one came off just because I was spending too much time talking and mucking around. Just come up from that last rainbow and hooked one similar size on the streamer, just casting upstream here and across and stripping it back over towards me, and I got smoked on the old streamer, and he came straight off, unfortunately. That's me for the day. It's about 5 or 10 past 4, somewhere around there, and it was a pretty interesting day, to be honest, just trying out a new spot. A few fantails like this fella here have flown into my rod as I was walking and like smacked it with their heads, which was interesting. Oh, there goes some lovely roadkill, and there goes some more. That one's actually a full-on harrier hawk. Yeah, so I caught and landed, hooked and landed 2 nice browns that you would have seen. Hooked and lost about a 5-pound brown a little later, and hooked and lost I think 6 rainbows. Here's this harrier hawk here. I've never seen one quite up close like this. It's like in a cartoon. He's got his tongue poking out the side of his beak and everything. Oh, there goes a wood pigeon. Yeah, that's interesting. Big as talons on it. That's like the New Zealand version of like an eagle. There's also like New Zealand falcons and stuff, but I think they're only South Island, the falcons. Yeah, so 2 browns landed, 1 lost. The one I lost was about 5 pound, and 6 rainbows hooked and lost. So all in all, I've had a pretty awesome day, to be honest. Admittedly, yes, I did lose most of the fish by far, but I had a great time, and it's always great fun when you're trying out a new spot. Definitely going to come back here in summer, then I'll be able to sight fish to some awesome fish, and I reckon there'll be a lot more fish in there in like sort of February, March, soon for them. And I think I'll sign out with a little view of where I am.